Hello, I am back for another episode. Do we call them episodes? Of Holy Week at Home. Today is Maundy, Thursday, the start of the most significant set of days in the Christian tradition. So what am I doing? I am folding laundry. Well, I'm trying to fold laundry. I had visions of being able to talk and fold laundry at the same time. And it turns out I'm not enough of a multitasker. Plus we're on Facebook. See, that's not right. We're on Facebook, so I'm trying to read the screen and notice what you might be saying. But yes, laundry. This is not a traditional Maundy, Thursday event for me. Usually on Maundy, Thursday, I would be at church. I might be part of a special worship service. Sometimes it would include a meal. There would likely be a choir practice. It's a day for remembering a couple of different Bible stories within the context of Jesus' life and the end of his life. Interestingly, some of them actually happen within the context of a home, but we don't really usually pay attention to that much of that. One of the stories tells of Jesus' Passover meal with his disciples the night he was arrested, popularly known as the Last Supper, which is the focus of the story as it's found in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. John's version focuses more on how Jesus washed his followers' feet. And in fact, the name Maundy, Thursday comes from a Latin word for commandment, because in John's version of the story, Jesus talks about giving his followers a new commandment, to love one another. So what does all of this have to do with my laundry? Well, partly it's an example of the particular contrasts I'm experiencing right now between what I usually do at this time of year and what I am actually doing. Hello, Stephanie. This is a high holiday for me, and maybe for you too. So lots of us may have ways that we traditionally celebrate Easter. And while we would often be home for the holidays, our homes would be gathering places for extended family, right? Or special activities that are just not possible right now. So you maybe will not cook your traditional Easter meal unless you also plan to eat it for the rest of the week. Or your traditional egg hunt might be a little less mysterious or surprising because you're hiding the eggs you have to then find. So then what is there to do on this unusual Easter? Eat regular food? Do laundry? But you see, there is something else about laundry. It's kind of like washing feet. Washing the dirt off is a rather mundane task. Nothing glamorous or special about it, unless you make it so. See, at first, Jesus' friends were really caught off guard by the fact that he would do something so, common and even vulgar for them. But he insists on it, I think, to make the point that love isn't shown only by the things that are polished and clean, but in the dirt of real life, in acts that show a true and genuine kindness for others. And because it was done with love, because it showed an intention to serve the needs of someone else before his own comfort, an ordinary thing like washing dirty feet became a connection. I'd call it a sacrament. And that's really what made me think about my laundry. I am indebted to the singer Carrie Newcomer for her song called Holy as the Day is Spent. She invites us to think about washing things as an act of love. And folding sheets like folding hands, to pray as only laundry can. If you don't know it, I commend it to your listening. I will probably put the link in the comments later. And I think it's true of meals too. What became the ritual and sacrament of communion in the church started as a sharing of simple and ordinary food and drink, something as common as bread. Maundy Thursday is a holiday about seeing what is holy in ordinary things, using ordinary things to show love. And this holiday won't be what we expected, but I think it can offer us holy days. That's where the word holiday comes from. Did you know that? We maybe just need to think about how our common home activities can become uncommon acts of love for others. Think about it. Washing our hands right now is not only good for us, but it does show that we care about others. We could actually think of others as we wash our hands. And I suspect that you could think of other ways to show that you care for people by doing regular, ordinary kinds of things with others in mind. And if you're creative, if you have the energy to be creative right now, you can make those ordinary things special. So for example, I've seen so many people posting on Facebook that they've never done so much baking before. I have not got there yet, but maybe I will. I also saw that another Facebook friend I have, and maybe you do too, posted on Facebook today that she was getting ready to do some curbside Easter Bunny drop-offs with things she had baked. In this moment, I think that will be special for her and for whomever gets her Easter Bunny visit. You don't have to leave home, though. Your home can bless the world by what you do in it. I may be no multitasker, but I can pray as I watch geese fly by. I can do ordinary things with special intention. As Carrie sings, holy is the place I stand, to give whatever small good I can. And the empty page, the open book, redemption everywhere I look. Yes, I think a teleconference can be holy. Unknowingly, we slow our pace, she sings, in the shade of unexpected grace. And with grateful smiles and sad lament, as holy as a day is spent. So have a holy evening, friends. Happy holy day. Good night.